Now we will do the second part of sense organs, that is ear, second part of the eye. Light and dark adaptation. Children, you should know what is light and dark adaptation. Suppose I am in a theatre, I am watching a movie, it's very dark. Okay, the movie's got over and I go outside, it's bright sunlight, or I'm in a dark room and I go outside and there's bright sun. What will I do? I'll do like this. Okay, dazzled effect. This is due to this is called light adaptation. I am getting adapted to light. For some time I will feel a dazzling effect, but afterwards I'll get used to it. Why? I am going from dark to light, that is light adaptation. Two things happen. My pupil constricts and my rods become bleached. Okay, cones will become more active because I'm going in bright light. This is light adaptation. What is dark adaptation? I'm outside, okay, in bright light. I enter a room which is dark, which is very dim, dark. I will not be able to see anything. I'll be like as good as blind initially. Okay, but after some time I'll be able to see. So from light to dark, I'm getting adapted to dark. So that is dark adaptation. My pupil will now dilate and my rods will become activated. So this is light and dark adaptation. What is stereoscopic vision? We have two eyes, we have two retinas, we have two images each on the retina, but finally we see only one image. Okay? Two optic nerves carrying both the images, but in the brain both the images will overlap with each other to give you a single three-dimensional image. This is stereoscopic vision or binocular vision. So ability of the eye to see a single three-dimensional image or single three-dimensional object. Okay, so that is stereoscopic or binocular vision. Myopia. Myopia is called short-sightedness. So he can see nearby objects but cannot see far objects. So inability to see far away objects. What is the cause of it? First is that the eyeball is lengthened from front to back. It is like this. It is lengthened from front to back. Okay? Or the second reason is that the eyeball is too curved. Oh, sorry, the lens is too curved. So two reasons of myopia: eyeball lengthened front to back. Okay, and the lens is too curved. So what kind of lens I will use for treating? I will use a concave lens for treating because the lens is already too convex or too curved. So concave diverging lens, and I'll use a minus number. We'll have a minus number. Image is not formed on the retina. Image should be formed on the retina, but image is formed in front of the retina. Okay, please look at the diagrams in the textbook. Especially for this, you have to redraw and show it with the help of a lens. Okay, so please practice the diagram which is there. How to correct myopia and hypermetropia. Exactly opposite is hyperopia. In the olden days it was called hypermetropia. Exactly opposite of myopia. Myopia was short-sighted. Hyperopia is far-sighted. So he can see far away objects, but he can't see near objects because the lens is too flat and the eyeball is shortened front to back. Okay, if you know this, you will know this properly. Okay, it's just the opposite. Image is going to be formed behind the retina. यहाँ पे image is in front of retina. यहाँ पे image is behind the retina. Here what lens was used to treat? Concave lens, minus number. Here what lens will be used to treat? Convex, converging lens. Okay, so plus number. So hyperopia and myopia. There is another type of hyperopia which occurs in old age. Old age, you see, most of the muscles in the old age people become weak. So ciliary muscles also become weak. Okay, so the lens becomes flat. But this is due to old age. So it's a type of hypermetropia caused due to old age. Again, it is treated by convex lens. So the hyperopia which is caused due to old age, due to weakening of muscles, is called presbyopia. Children see this, presbyopia. Just like hyperopia, but hyperopia can occur in any age. Presbyopia occurs in old age. Okay. Now, yes. Now, what is this astigmatism? Astigmatism, our cornea is smoothly, properly curved. But in astigmatism, it becomes unevenly curved. Okay. It has uneven curvature, like the zigzag. So it's a bit uneven curvature. So the disease in which there is uneven curvature of the cornea, due to which some objects appear proper but some objects appear blurred. So that is called astigmatism. Remember, disease of the cornea. यहाँ पे what kind of lens you will use to treat? Cylindrical lens. Okay, so that is astigmatism. Cataract, we all know, old age, it's very common disease in the old age. lens has become opaque. And children, the lens is transparent, but if the lens becomes opaque, can we see? The light rays cannot enter, so one cannot see. So opacity in the lens due to old age is called cataract. Okay, what is the treatment? They remove the lens and they do IOL, intraocular lens implant. They put an artificial lens into it. Okay, that's cataract, very common problem in the old age. Night blindness. You've done nutrition in 9th standard. Vitamin A deficiency causes improper functioning of rods. So in dim light, night blindness does not mean he can't see in night. No, it means in dim light, because the rods are dysfunctional, he can't see properly. Okay, treatment is easy. You give him vitamin A, that is retinol. Color blindness, no, not easy, not treatable, because it is not a deficiency disorder. It's a genetic disorder. X chromosome. Okay, the X chromosome has the gene for color blindness. Okay, more common in males than females. Why it's more common in males, you will do it in genetics chapter. But remember, this is a X-linked recessive gene. Okay, so genetic disease more common in males than females. Okay, females can be carriers. Color blindness, inability to differentiate between colors, blue, green, red especially. Okay, night blindness problem in the rods, color blindness problem in the cones. What is squint? Squint is both the eyes are turned inwards like this. Okay, it's a extraocular muscles of the eye. They are involved in this. So both the eyes, they turn inward. It's called convergent squint, like this. Both the eyes facing under. Convergent squint or cross eye, and both the eyes outward towards the outer, sideways if they face. It's called wide eye or divergent squint. Okay, you will see objects double. Okay, so it's called diplopia. Objects appear double, so it's called diplopia. So there is convergent squint, divergent squint. It is treated by surgery and proper exercises. Corneal opacity, cataract is opacity in the lens. See, opacity can occur in the cornea. It is not so dangerous, but if it starts spreading towards the pupil, then it can cause damage. So you can do a corneal transplant. Okay, children, so I hope you've understood the disorders of the eye properly.